stepping up. He'll try and he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. We looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Out to his left. Oh, this is intercepted. And the ball is knocked out. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want me.
They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. And he finds his tight end, Graham. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Chiefs defense.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
One last shot for Ryan. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that is good. Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the New England Patriots. That's fielded in the end zone.
And that's the type of return.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Butker now to kick this one away. An incredibly short kick. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he will score. Touchdown. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Watson now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He can run. The ball comes out. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. And take it successfully.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. They run again with Carson. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
3 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
You do this too.
And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. In their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown. Set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This is taken at the 3. And all home squad emerge from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City. Up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes. We'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Mike's 5-4. I'm coming.
On 2nd and 9. Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. The offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind him. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Malik Collins, able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense.
And that's caught inside the 30.
24 is the mic. 3 buzz.
Now Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 throw away. He's taken down. The man wreaking havoc there, Gerald McCoy, the D tackle.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness that defensive line is eating them alive.
And that's caught inside the 35. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Whistle blown, a timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught at the 20. 4th down conversion play usual as we start quarter number 4. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen.
Now Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And stopped a few shots.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
This is caught inside the 15. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. Kittle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Garoppolo. And his throw here's incomplete.
Here we go.
He was hoping to get that one to Tevin Coleman in space, but it's going to be second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrod. Get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And he will take this one home. It's a touch. Defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing down. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Left side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Here we go. Finish the game.
Third down, and they're going to try the jet sweep. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He can run for it, and he will. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but back to throw. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. A good decision in the end. And an alley to run. Rumbling past the 30. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to look deep for Watkins. It's caught at the 10. A big play there, Mahomes. And yeah, there was a lot of disappointment, understandably so, after that loss to New England, but it's like we were talking about with Patrick Mahomes, a lot to be proud of.
He certainly is, and just think about your chief weapons coming back. Saw what I did there, didn't you?
Chief weapons.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill will be back. Travis Kelce will be back. Of course, Mahomes is the quarterback. The defense will need some work, though. They've got to get better against.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill.
No. Check. Patriot.
Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill 6 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Got some real estate inside the 30. Down the numbers. There he goes. In half number 2. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another.
There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill.
Any weapon.
Hey, yo, go going.
57 to Mike. Come to Mike.
Mahomes now on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. In for the sack, Deion Jones. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. Got some room at the 30. There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City.
To make sure all assignments were covered, that they end up running themselves out of time.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
3rd and long, it's Wilson. And now did he step out of the end zone? Yes, he did. The referee says he stepped out. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. This is caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill.
Football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And going deep for Hill. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final plays.
That's it, baby. That's it. That's it. Big hit.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. At 2nd and 19. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. And going deep for Hill. And got his man complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the decision, a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Mahomes now on first down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's got room. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
You better be afraid of me.
From his end zone, Mahomes on 3rd and long. And going deep for Hill. And got his man complete. Past the 20, 10, 5. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill on his...
54. Not today, you are. Not today.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. He wants it all for the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Backfires. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field.
And all the way in for a Kansas.
You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big...
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. So another score there, and often you talk about... Back at his own 7, Khalil Mack able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
59, Mike, 59.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And they are going to score again.
That lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And
offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 17 yards.
If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And here a juke. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Keep getting those touchdowns. Color.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way in for nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Flushed out right. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 88 yards. Escape, and he goes down. Reggie Ragland, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. He's coming.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is caught. Touchdown. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Miles Boykin, 47 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it on the other. Down. Marquise Brown, 91 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, the conservative, easy call, run the football, take care of it, create some space, pump the ball away, but no, let's throw it. And sometimes a defense's aggressiveness is used against them because when you got people backed up, you're never...
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 4 yards out, as the Ravens push further out in front. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes?
They'll roll him out right, and that will be incomplete.
Brandon, their last miss on 3rd down, they actually were able to alleviate it because they picked it up with a 4th down conversion. I don't know that they'd be wise to try and do that again here. To me, you got to punt the ball away.
Throwing is Jackson, sliding out of the pocket. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, the ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
A 45-yard attempt.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a line. It's a foot race. The 40, 30, past the 20. Touchdown. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a line foot. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. The 30, 10, and now Brady. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter. And oh, it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. Out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down. And now it's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. But he will not be able to bring it down. Flush to his right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Zadarius Smith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On second down, here's Barkley. Now Barkley stripped of the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And he's able to take this one back. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. Now this time he'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. He's at the 50, the 40, the 20, 10, 5. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. We know the
situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish him off.
A score that puts him in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And can you believe defense has it covered? It's intercepted. Picked off near the 26.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. The 30. After the interception, here's Wilson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And now it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. This is Carson. And some room to maneuver. 20. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. There goes Mark Ingram. The 40, 30, the 20. And his first carry, he loses the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
It's not often that we see
picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the football, oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Well, the ball is out. Michel lost it, and it's picked up by the Ravens. Here, he's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. To throw on third down, Wilson. Oh, no, he lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. 30, the 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. This defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 26.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. The 30. From the gun on third down, Jackson. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. There to get a hand in and knock that one away, DJ Reed.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him. Down. But where's the tackling? Where were the safeties? You don't expect him to catch the ball, and next thing you know, he's running into the goalpost this early in the game. That's not supposed to happen.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. That's fielded in the end zone. And an alley to run. And he will score. Touchdown.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. The 30. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way. And these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. Taken about 7 yards deep. Oh, good-looking return set up here. Wanting room at the 50. Look out. He's past the 30. He will score.
Touchdown.
It wasn't just a play call that they had in their pocket. No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. He goes 105 yards on the kick return. Just yanked that one well to the left, and no good.
Chiefs 23, Ravens 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And an alley to run. And all the way. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. It's a foot race. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that.
This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play there for Baltimore.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now Jackson on first down, escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, first down. Steps away to his left. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. He's at the 50, the 40. He's at the 30. And he will finally may be taken out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. From midfield now, here's Jackson being chased out. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The sack by Robert Quinn. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Forced out to his left. He's going deep for Brown. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Let's go now. Now the wolf. Three at the mic. No chance. Check.
On 3rd down, Jackson steps away to his left. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Andrews. All 4. The Ravens get a new set of downs. Give them 17 on that pickup.
First down.
Ready. 58. Come on. Yeah, let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
Let's go. Let's do it.
23 yards, the fight. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across.
Take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. As Sanders has it poked free. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And what a return.
Script plays, we know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet.
Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor, and they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. With it midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Ryan to throw. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And down, Josh Bynes in there to drop him for a loss on the play.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they get right after it.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while
Porter already 2 scores down, got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off the 4.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Cleveland. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
first down throw for Mayfield. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Towards the end zone for Brown. And no, it's incomplete. John Hahn. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And to the 4th. He got it. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Garoppolo now, first down throw. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas, and his guys are going to over. Second and 5 now. Jackson steps away to his left. And he's free going down the left side. It's a...
Here we go. Whip. Watch the whip.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. After the interception, here's Jackson being chased out left. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, an 80-35. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Last drive, he'll look to throw. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he will score. Touchdown shy of there at the 24-yard line. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And some room to work. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson, forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He's got the first down and more past midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. They go play action here on 1st down. Steps away. He's going to take off with it. And all the way in for a race. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
The ball, continue to move it. Their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. They find some open field here. And he's free going down the left side. It's way down inside the 35. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 33. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz.
And he will score. Touchdown.
They are really locked in on offense.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the Seahawks' 19-yard line.
Buddy up. 54 right there. Go. Watch the pass. 25. Check 24.
On 2nd and 9. Jackson being chased out left. And he will score. Touchdown. Just past the 30-yard line.
Their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Switch up.
Throwing is Jackson. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. There he goes, left side. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze it.
And 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. Fancy footwork at the foot. A big seam, and he might go all the way.
And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Buying time to his left. And he is into the end zone for the Baltimore touchdown. made by Marquise Brown. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Jackson now, dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's into the clear. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
And all the way in for a Raven.
For Green Bay.
The veteran kicker, Mason Crosby, set to do the honors here. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
And coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Here's Jackson. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all is Peters.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game. Points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there.
A big seam, and he might go all the way.
And got the ball to him, so second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too.
Watch the safety creep.
Jackson now steps away to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Take it. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Jackson dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he will score. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Jackson dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he will score. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. He's got the first down and more past midfield. There goes Mark Ingram. And all the way in for a race. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check 52.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. He's got the first down and more past midfield. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And he gets it all the way.
Throw back against the grain a little bit and find a receiver cutting from the backside of the formation across the middle.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. They find some open field here. And it's 6 points for the Bolts.
Holding away this victory, and I know this feeling. They're almost giddy, but they have to stay focused and locked in. They can make one big mistake and throw it all away.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Check 48's the mic.
Ready? Let's go.
Blocked to throw for it on 4th. And he can't get on EA Sports.
But, gotta get the point.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson steps away to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Malik Collins able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 3rd down, Jackson. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he'll have this past the 30 prior
Times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet? And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. Flushed out right. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And all the way in for a Ravens.
A chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. Rolling to and a big loss here as he's taken down. Max Crosby just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in for the...
To use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. After that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. Willie Snead all alone. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Jackson now. He gets it to Brown, complete. And now the rookie's free. And all the way in for down at about the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more.
And he'll take it into the end zone.
The second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play.
Tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38. From the gun, Jackson rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he will find Hurst in the end zone. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown is here as he's taken down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Buying time to his left. It got his man complete. And a big loss here as he's taken down. William Golston able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. To try again after the sack. Jackson, he's going deep for Brown. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Goes down. Adam Gotsis, the Aussie, with a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now it's Jackson, forced out to his left. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens Ravens touchdown. He goes again. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. He finds Roberts, complete. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. It's Prescott. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Is a turnover on down.
Ready. 60 out low. 54. Mike, 54.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Buying time to his left.
That's the left. That's the left.
He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he is in the...
Let's go. Let's do this.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown. And the defense loses him. It's complete. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Miles play. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
That's the way.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Alert 3. Alert 3.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Man open left side is Brown. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Ravens. Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. He's got a man. Complete. And all the way in for a Ravens. Just the 45 before being tackled. That's good for a Raven 1st down. 15 yards there. Pretty effective opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the touchdown run earlier, and if he pops more of these 10 to 20-yard carries, it could be a long game.
Yeah, those types of explosive runs wear down a defense. I think they need to add more people to the box, closer to the line of scrimmage, force them to throw the football.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Miles.
I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. On 3rd down, Jackson. He finds Roberts, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
The tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Undercrush, undercrush.
Mike's 47.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in for... It was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Here we go.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown. Bosa. He's the one who runs him down, and my goodness, that is just a disastrous loss for this offense. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Here's Jackson to throw. Flushed out right.
You got tight. You got tight right there.
Got a man. It's Brown. The 20. And all the...
Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Watch 36. 36.
Throwing is Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Jackson throwing on target to Brown. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 60.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Flushed out right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Got a man. It's caught for the Ravens touchdown. Still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And now the rookie's free. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 83 yards. As his guys are...
A big-time play for their defense.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a stretch.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. There he goes, left side. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Now Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in.
Creative, sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, it's Jackson. Out to his left. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into... setting up to throw on first down. This is intercepted. My goodness. electric queen. And he will bring this back. It's a pick.
Worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And some room to maneuver. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. He's at the 30. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way. It's
Ferguson, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Third and long for Cousins. Going deep for Diggs. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six.
Wait. 10, 11. Recon, 152 fighter.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring this back. It's a pick. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Blues yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Now Tannehill. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. The 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick.
well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Watch the pass. Switch.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. It's the fullback. 34 yards as his guys are
setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well-run route.
A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Breeze. And it's caught off the deflection. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
And he's into the clear. He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown, New Orleans. Top, as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And here's Lewis. He's got daylight. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Cap it all off when they awarded the MVP trophy to, I believe, Patrick Mahomes. it broke.
Yeah, indeed, it was Mahomes, the MVP of the offense, Jamal Adams, MVP of the defense in the 26-7 AFC victory. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touch contact by sliding. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
A gain of 39 that time.
I'm glad.
That one goes for 24 yards.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Another try after the first down sack. Winston. And the pressure gets to him again. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A real...
Detroit!
On 1st and 10, Hill. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Finding room inside the 40. And he'll finally be taken down at the Saints offense now. They get ready to head back onto the field. Now Hill looking to throw on 1st. And he's going to let it go deep. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Back to throw. Hill. And he's going to let it go deep. It got his man complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn, as the first half is winded.
Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get...
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Onto the football, but when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
No, check, Patriot!
Here's Hill now after the interception. He goes underneath to Ingram. Open space inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mark Ingram. Twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Call it a gain of 3. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Out of the gun. Hill. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Ted Ginn in 11. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it?
And he'll take it into the end zone for the same touchdown. Zach Line, a 9-yard touchdown grab. It's at the 9. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Hill. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Gone! Out of the gun. Hill. Flush to his right. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. A final shot before break. Hill. And he's got him. It's caught in the end.
Kill!
On 1st down, Breeze. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's got Rome. Touchdown! New
In important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
We're waiting!
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Again has it complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn, 50. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They've got it 1st and goal at the 6.
Ready! We're waiting!
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mike. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Chris Jones on the stop.
53
It's a pickup of 3.
53 is the mark.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a play fake. Breeze. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he's got him. It's caught